It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. The Reds find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Sonny on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00
leading off
in his
tonight
last
for
3
Miami?
starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Hey!
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, man, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Popped up. Votto has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, Brian Anderson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is stop now. Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Number 23.
With a moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
First pitch on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single.
The second baseman.
Yeah, watch your lips
Shooter.
right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
Batting
Scooter
fourth.
Gennett becomes the
third
second
baseman.
out of the bottom of the first.
Juarez.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
A runner on first with 2 away. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.
Well, Matt, clearly there is no rain in the area as of yet, but the reports that I'm getting say precipitation is expected as this game moves along. Of course, the grounds crew and the umpires will work to get this one in without a delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it is impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of
Ladies
course,
and
players getting
attention,
required
please.
rest at the end
Now
of the night
pitching
becomes
for the
important.
Reds.
When you guys approached a
Number
game like this,
58.
did you know you were
Louis
in for a long one?
Castillo.
But you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Fouled off. Castillo is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch. It's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Full count now. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at ball 1. This pitch is popped up. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
For the Reds.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. 4th home run here in the early going. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 44.
Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one, Barnhart, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. To his left, Anderson. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. But the Reds hit the score. In is Curtis Granderson, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the
right
third.
Fielder, number 21, Curtis Granderson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting it.
And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Ready now for the Marlins, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 31, Caleb Smith.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Caleb Smith. First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Miami down in order. They trail this one 1-0. So stepping in, Luis Castillo as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Luis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, man, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Back
the batter,
to the top
number 4.
Of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another
number
chance.
23.
Number 23. He reached on a single in his first try. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 3,
looking right
second
down the line.
baseman.
You can see that he
Scooter.
generates his power from his lower half,
Jeanette.
taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Stepping into the box, Scooter Jeanette. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ramirez has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Harold Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's
Harold
game, certainly don't
Ramirez.
get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Miguel Rojas for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. Popped him up. Votto has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Now batting, Ryan Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to work.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time. So here's the cleanup hitter.
Leading off for the Reds.
He'll lead things
the
off
third
here in this
baseman,
one-run contest.
Suarez.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lined but speared on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the base is
Matt.
empty here with 1 away.
Yeah.
And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ramirez on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, number
Now at
44.
the plate, Aristides Aquino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
2 out, nobody on. One and 2 as he chases the slider. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's
High and deep to left center field. Ramirez going back at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
The first baseman, number
In
19.
is Joey Votto now.
Joey
And a bouncing ball foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe at 4.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One for. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. They've certainly gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so he said they have to change their mentality at the plate. They can't accept that they're running into good pitching and therefore don't stand a chance. He wants to see his guys simplify their approach and battle at the plate to at least put the ball in play.
Good stuff,
Leading
Heidi.
off for
Thanks.
Miami, the left fielder,
First pitch of the
Garrett
at-bat.
Cooper.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
That's a ball.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 13.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're still down. It's 2-0. In now, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Tucker Barnhart
rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, The Reds have elected to challenge
So here's
the
one
previous
last
play.
look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
Your
Freddie
attention,
Galvis
please.
will move into the
He's hitting
on-deck
for the
circle
Reds.
now to try to get something
Number
started
16.
here with one gone in the inning.
Ready. Galvis.
Hit on the ground to third. And quickly there are two away.
Now batting.
So the batting
The
order turns
shortstop.
over now and set to go.
Jose.
Jose Iglesias. No hits
Iglesias.
to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he delivers with two away, and the bottom of the fifth marches on.
Hey, D-Roll, that's
The
just what you
batter,
want to do. Keep the
number
pressure on. He's
23.
given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the two-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if two-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Comes set and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with two strikes. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air out to left field. Cooper has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Reds leave one. Into the box now. Curtis Granderson comes into
Leading
this
off for the
at bat
Marlins.
0-for-1 in the
The
ball
right
game.
fielder.
Things not looking
Curtis
very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Your
Marcell
attention,
Iglesias will come on
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen
the
as he'll
Reds.
be appearing in his third
Number
game
26.
this season.
Marcell
At the plate, Jorge
Iglesias.
Alfaro. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
JT Riddle
your
will get the call
please.
here as he'll hit for the
Pinch
pitcher.
hitting for the Marlins, number 10, JT.
It's the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is skied into short left center, and Kemp has a beat on it as he makes the play to end the inning. Miami down in order.
Now
Julian Fernandez enters to do the
Number
pitching in
70,
the bottom of the 6th.
Julian Fernandez.
Standing in, Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
The third baseman,
So
number 7,
in, Eugenio
Eugenio.
Suarez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so
Suarez.
far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove
The
it
batter,
into the outfield for
the
a base
left
hit.
fielder, Matt Kemp.
Matt Kemp will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 44.
Settling in now, Aristides Aquino. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. Ramirez is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Into the box now, Harold Ramirez.
Leading
No
off for
hits
Miami.
in 2 trips to
The
the
center
plate
fielder,
for him in the ball game.
Harold
And the first pitch of the inning here misses
Ramirez.
down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 to him now. That one's in there. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Now
the
at the
shortstop,
plate, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel
His lifetime numbers
Rojas.
against Iglesias. He's 0 for 5. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their
Now
man
batting,
here for the
third
second out.
baseman, Brian Anderson.
Riding in, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Suarez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Adam
attention,
Conley
please.
gets the call from the
Now
pen to take
for
over on
Miami.
the mound and start the
Number
home 7th.
61, Adam
Striding
Conley.
into the box, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Conley, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cooper facing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Votto on second. Barnhart on at first with nobody out. He's running. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base.
Batter number
One's
4.
got to go, and they're going to get it out here. Into the box, Jose Iglesias. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Castro's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The first baseman.
Fouled away.
Neil Walker.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Turned on down the line. Suarez moving to his right, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is...
Your
Tayron
attention,
Guerrero
please.
is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way.
Number 3, second baseman, Scooter.
Now to the plate, Scooter Jeanette. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He grounds it sharply to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher.
The left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp. Line drive to center field. Ramirez is there, 2 gone. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double. Amir Garrett comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 50, Amir.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Granderson is retired to kick off the ninth. Jorge Alfaro comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Cesar Polito will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 72.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. The 1-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Harold Ramirez. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. The 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Alfaro at third with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Miami down to their last strike. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter, and that's what you call a total team effort.
Outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.